So they'll stick with Lily Ferguson for the 5th straight game as a starter. Mike Leffler very happy with what they've got from Lily and her development. McHale outside the arc, 7 to shoot, and now Odenabo feeding it to Olbreeze. She'll pull up, and an easy 2 for Megan Olbreeze. After dominating the MAAC, the MAC has been just as good in this MAC as McHale, tough finish off the backboard. And it is Ainoa Thea, so UMass with numbers here. Time and space in the corner, instead Franks on the drive through, contact and 1!
Getting tossed to the bench went near her, you see it on the right.
You see the reflection.
And then Franks, she is so athletic.
Jacob, this is probably giving them a little bit of deja vu, to keep in with the theme of Taylor Swift night, if you will, because their last start also went similar to this. More on that in a moment. Here is Palmieri for 3. This is defense to offense. Really good hustle. Time flies.
Yeah, exactly.
But Jacob, back to Eastern Michigan for a second. Well, first a 3 from Perkins rattles home. Front, back, and front, and it's just been that kind of first quarter. Palmieri fires it inside. And now Palmieri downhill, up and under. Oh, look at the sauce. There, running the lane. Kicks it out. Triple up, no good. Rebound down low, and there is the first field goal of the game.
One such example there, but they get to the rebound. That's a good job by Hill.
That's similar. I think we saw a really, really good Fairfield team do it with, they were all runners, right? Road runners.
And they still do to a certain extent.
So 10 to shoot here. UMass looking for a bucket. They've been held off the score sheet last 2 minutes. McHale over 2. Makes it look easy, right? First attempt missed, and Jess Ross into the game, grabbed the rebound. Olbreeze, baseline J, pure. Well, it's going to be really interesting in about a month's time when the all-conference awards come out and the teams are named. I think there's a decent possibility, Jacob, as there's a 3 that falls down to the second and third teams as well.
It certainly is possible. Miami, Ohio, Ball State, they might like to have a word.
2 program records were set, 1 for Central Michigan, 1 for UMass, as Palmieri, nice little step through the lane and a left-handed finish. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 23. Palmieri, 24, is feeling it as well. I think he was just 2 or 3 away. And by the way, Jacob Munch, great work on graphics last night as well. Here is Yamani McHale. As we speak of it, there's a triple for Yamani McHale. Coming up next from the Mullen Center. Final 5 minutes of the half, as always, brought to you by Mass General Brigham Sports Medicine at Cooley Dickinson Hospital. Together we'll write your comeback story. Odenabo offensive board, turnaround try, nothing but net. Aleko at free throw line looking to take over. Step back over Odenabo. Nice take from CC Aleko.
Nice job by Peyton Hill helping for that rebound.
And Hill will step inside the free throw line and hit the jumper. 22-5 in that first quarter. It's been a lot closer here in the second, but UMass still +6. Now Palmieri to make it 9. No good. Odenabo, another rebound. Palmieri. Step back, crossover. That was nasty. Now you see me. Whoops, now you don't. AP for 3. Back in a moment.
Having not played in a week and a half, she looks great to start.
Aleko over Odenabo. No contest there. So coming out of the under 5 media timeout, Megan Olbreeze picking up where she left off.
This is a challenge for Eastern Michigan they haven't really faced this year.
UMass was doubling Aleko in the post, and it's an easy steal. And now running the lane beautifully, Franks through contact, gets the bucket. The lead has widened. Hill in the corner, looked off. McHale and hits the 3. Here is Thea getting downhill, kicks it to the corner. 3 is up, no good. Rebound tapped ahead by Franks. Outlet ahead, McHale, off the window and in. Back underway here, Ferguson, nice footwork. Little inside out, and the first bucket doesn't take long to come. And now Hill, who has been the standout for EMU, that doesn't go. Rebound picked up by Aleko. Aleko blocked by Odenabo. Nice jab step on the far side. Thrash blocked by Odenabo, but the follow-up is good from Aleko, cleaning it up down low. What that means is that no matter what type of game UMass gets into as the season comes to its stretch run, as Hill able to find the bucket there.
The past few weeks, and so they really worked on pressing a little less in the first half so that they'd have their legs to begin half number 2.
Oh, Palmieri, how about another 3? Steps back and connects on her third triple. Give her a game-high 15. And then back the other way. Ovalle able to connect. With the last 2 years playing in FIBA 3-on-3 and 5-on-5. And Ovalle turns it over right to the path of McHale. McHale up and under, that's an easy finish. Just 2 of 11 from deep today as well. Having a hard time getting this inbound in. And now Aleko at the end of the shot clock, at the buzzer, Thea!
Perhaps that can open up the Eagles' offense.
Hill got through 2. Tough take and 1. Gets the screen, double teamed, and now Ferguson, look at that feed and an easy finish. That is screen and roll 2-woman basketball. Beautifully done. Thea kicks it out. Hill for 3, nothing but net. Talk about a coming out party. 15 points, 18 boards against a Big Ten squad that isn't a rebuilding phase of sorts, or certainly in the midst of a different kind of year than they'd want. Back-to-back games now with 18 points. She leads all scores. She's feeling it. She'll step back. Why not? Give her 20. And the career month trickling over into February now. Stolen by Thea, drops it off. Aleko, that'll go. Here is McHale. 3-pointer, no good. Offensive rebound, unable to pick up with Perkins, and an outlet ahead. Aleko, easy finish.
Back when Sam Breen was here at UMass, where some days you would feel like she didn't have a good game, and yet she was up to 12 and 10.
And UMass just lost Aleko there on the screen and roll. Olbrees wants it, she'll get it. Thea thinking about doubling. Olbrees instead muscles her way to the hoop.
No McHale right now for UMass.
Palmieri, free throw line jumper, nothing but net, to presumably then come in for the stretch run. There have been games this year where McHale has never left the floor. This one picked off by who else? Franks. Perkins can't get it to go. Franks is there. Give her the steal, the offensive rebound, and the finish. Having committed 18, trying to clean it up. UMass all of a sudden on a 6-0 run. Aleko looking for a triple, won't get it to fall. Hill on the boards. Not a big Jake Gyllenhaal fan, of course. One of the many enemies of Taylor Nation. Here's Ferguson. Down the lane, tough take, no good. Offensive rebound, up and in. Count the basket and 1.
A great offensive rebound off the Ferguson drive. Perkins, the first year, just elevates over Thea, banks it in, gets a free throw. First-year player trying to learn how to balance the college student-athlete lifestyle. And Perkins has done a great job this year.
Wing 3 connects for Ovalle. Taylor Swift night, but Durkak, after successive ACL tears, was going to be that next guard up. Look at that block! Swatted away.
It's a great pass by Thea, first of all, and then Franks.
Yeah, she said canceled.
Right at the apex.
Who, like McHale and Franks, are both on the MAC leaderboard for steals per game. Ferguson. McHale just behind Megan Olbrees. And numbers. Aleko to Ovalle. And good work there by Ferguson not to even contest.
They're trying to crack their way into the top, what we deem right now a top 3, but they want to make it a top 4.
Aleko gets the finish. It's also going to be about negative 20 degrees on Sunday. That is not an exaggeration. Talk about a cold summer in Taylor Swift land. This is a cold winter. As an and 1 opportunity here for Thea.
As Thea, she's crafty, able to get to the cup, and that's 5 fouls.
Flipping Haley Lydell, one of the better UMass players of all time. It was between Eastern Michigan and UMass. Came here and became a great player in the early years.
Team still has 3 timeouts left, and you don't always see all the timeouts held in the pocket.
Well, it certainly hasn't felt that way, Jacob, but time flies when you're having fun. 4 players in double figures today for the Minutewomen, who led by 17 points from the jump. And it'll turn into a 9th consecutive home victory for UMass to begin the season.